Micromax is reportedly planning a comeback in the domestic smartphone market, hoping to revive its former glory days. The company plans to launch at least 20 new smartphones by the end of the next fiscal, and for that it will invest 500 crore rupees for R&D and manufacturing, Business Today reported. The first of its new smartphones will be launching in the next month. Micromax is also looking to cut down on the import of smartphone equipment and has plans to export to other countries as well.
Facebook on Sunday, responding to the allegations that the social media giant gave leeway to hate speeches by politicians aligned with the ruling BJP, said the platform prohibits hate speech and enforces policies globally regardless of anyone's political position or party affiliation. A Facebook spokesperson added that while there is more to do, they are making progress on enforcement and conduct regular audits of their process to ensure fairness and accuracy. On Friday, a report in the Wall Street Journal alleged that Facebook was biased in its functioning in India as it ignored its hate speech policy and allowed anti-Muslim posts on its platform. The report further said that the company did so to avoid ruining its relationship with the Indian government. The news report has set off a bitter spat between the two political parties in the country, the Congress and the BJP. Rahul Gandhi on Sunday said, the BJP and RSS control Facebook and WhatsApp in India to spread fake news. Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad hit back saying, losers who cannot influence people even in their own party keep cribbing.
Samsung has launched its Galaxy Watch 3 smartwatch in India after having unveiled it at the firm's Galaxy Unpacked event on August 5th. Offered in 41mm and 45mm variants, the Watch 3 features an always-on OLED display with a 14% thinner and 8% smaller chassis, despite housing a screen larger than the previous generation. It's powered by the Exynos 9110 chip, 1GB RAM and packs in 8GB of storage. The Watch 3 also gets an IP68 rating, along with heart rate monitoring, sleep tracking, blood oxygen monitoring and more. Available from August 27th via online and offline portals, the Galaxy Watch 3 has been priced starting at 29,990 rupees for the Bluetooth-only model and 34,490 rupees for the LTE model. Samsung has launched its latest true wireless earbuds, the Galaxy Buds Live, in India. The jelly bean-shaped earbuds go on sale starting August 25th across retail stores and leading online portals for 14,990 rupees. They come with active noise cancellation technology, 12mm drivers with AKG tuning, as well as 3 microphones and a voice pickup unit. The battery on the earphones is promised to last up to 6 hours, and the charging case provides an additional 15 hours of juice. They claim to deliver an hour of playback with 5 minutes of charging and offer support for wireless charging as well. The IPX2 rated earbuds have touch controls and work with Samsung's Bixby voice assistant. There's support for Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity with SBC, AAC and scalable Bluetooth supported codecs. Google has said that a proposed antitrust law in Australia that would force tech companies to pay for news on their social networks would adversely impact individual content creators and channel operators. The US tech giant has said the law would unfairly favor large media houses who could artificially inflate their search ranking, stealing viewers from smaller contributors. Microsoft is interested in buying popular short-form video app TikTok's UK operations as well, Fox Business has reported. This follows the software giant's announcements that it was in negotiations with TikTok owner ByteDance to explore a purchase of its service in the US, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. Earlier this month, the UK government had said that it has no plans to block the Chinese platform in the country. IBM has revealed its next generation IBM Power 10 chipset. The firm says the new CPU has been designed to meet the needs of enterprise hybrid cloud computing while focusing on energy efficiency and performance with a 7nm form factor. It's IBM's first commercialized 7nm processor and boasts of an expected improvement of up to 3 times greater processor energy efficiency, workload capacity and container density as compared to the previous generation. Mozilla and Google have reportedly extended their partnership to keep Google the default search engine within the Firefox browser until at least 2023. The security-focused tech news website ZDNet estimates that the deal is worth between $400 and $450 million per year, but the companies are expected to announce it at the end of this year. This comes days after Mozilla announced plans to lay off 250 employees, almost a quarter of its workforce. Reports indicate that Google is planning to replace its consumer-facing video calling app Duo with its enterprise-facing video calling service Meet. Google Meet has reportedly become a viable competitor to Zoom, and G Suite head Javier Soltero has decided to make it the firm's singular video calling service that caters to both regular and enterprise customers, say reports. A 9to5 Google report has claimed that several new features like end-to-end encryption will also be a part of the merging of the two services. HMD Global's affordable smartphone, the Nokia 5.3, has been listed on the company's official website, suggesting an imminent launch in the country. To recall, the smartphone was unveiled in the US and Europe in March earlier this year. It features a 6.5-inch HD Plus display and a Snapdragon 665 chipset with up to 4GB RAM and 64GB internal storage. There's also a 13-megapixel quad-rear camera setup, an 8-megapixel selfie camera tucked in a water drop notch, and a 4000 mAh battery. The Nokia 5.3 is expected to be manufactured in India and will reportedly have a starting price of 12,999 rupees for the 3GB RAM 64GB storage model. Xiaomi's latest affordable smartphone in India, the Redmi 9 Prime, has gone on sale via Amazon and Mi.com at a starting price of 9,999 rupees. The smartphone features a 6.53-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display and a MediaTek Helio G80 chipset paired with 4GB DDR4X RAM and up to 128GB of onboard storage. There's a 13-megapixel quad-rear camera setup, an 8-megapixel selfie snapper, and a 5020 mAh battery that supports 18-watt fast charging. The smartphone runs on Android 10-based MIUI 11 out of the box and has a rear-mounted fingerprint sensor.